Hello folks, it's test and review day again today. We have the Milbro Gaurdian in for a test and review. Obviously we need to test its accuracy, see what power it's pushing out, and a few other little bits and pieces I'll try and throw in as well. Now I've come to a problem straight away. I've loaded the magazines up. I made a video yesterday where I shot this gun as I would do in the field, just off a shooting stick and off my shooting chair. And I'm going to add that into the video shortly. I was having trouble getting the accuracy right on this gun yesterday, and I'd already put 12-13 cleaning swabs through and thought I got it clean, but it didn't work out that way. I put some more through, another 10 to be honest with you. So 23 cleaning swabs through, and I dried it all up and shot it again, and it was bang on. I also changed the pellets to the H&X sights, which seem to go really well in this gun, so probably something that I should probably be using in the gun. The only problem is, obviously we were messing about with trying to get a pellet match with it yesterday. I'm not sure which pellet is in which magazine, so this could go really awkwardly badly at the start, or it could go quite well, depending on which magazine I pick up and put in, because I'm not sure what's in what. Anyway, we're going to start off with our first test, which will be the bottle tops. We'll take the top three out as normal. Okay, I've got the two magazines here. It's a case of eeny, meeny, miny, moe, so I'm not sure which one's which, but we're going to take a risk on the one on the left. So, as I said with this magazine, pull back or else it won't slide in, then push forward. So, our first shot, let's see, we got the bottle tops, and it's the top one, the red one. Just above. Got the clear one out, no problem. And the little maroon one at the bottom of that. Yeah, no problem at all with the bottle tops. I will do the top one again, due to the fact is, I think it was maybe the shooter, not the gun. Yeah, that one went in, no problem. So yeah, it's passed the bottle top test, no problem at all. Test 2 is our spinners. Let's see how we get on with this. Top one, the big one. Yeah, good. Second one, yeah, no problem. Yeah, click the third. Missed the fourth. I think there may be one pellet left. No, it's dead out. So, I only got 3 in the spinners, so we'll move on to our next test, which is the gallery. Okay, it's a quick reload with the Excite pellets. I'm not sure if those first sets of pellets were the proper ones for this gun, so we might get better results now. Let's see how we go. That's a good one. Yeah. And the last one, the reset. All good. Past that one. No problems at all. Being as we have an idea that that first magazine may have been the wrong pellet, so I've put an extra one in. We're going to do the duck hunt. Let's see how it gets on with that. Now the reset just to finish off. Yeah, so out in the field, if you were doing a bit of ratting, ideal, that would. Good little test fit there. Okay, it's target shooting time. There's 8 shots in the magazine of this, 8 shots to centre target. Let's see how we go. Ooh. Last one. Not the greatest of adverts for its accuracy there. I have no idea again why it's gone so wayward, but it has. Didn't do well in that one, I'm afraid, so count that one as a bad one. Okay, it's time for 5 through the crow now. Here we go. First shot. 177. Second shot, 186. That one didn't count. 185. Another dead one. Try it a bit higher. 185. And the last one. No. Now, so our ice there was between 185, 186, and I think there was a lower one. I'm just going to check that. Let's just go back and check. 177, 186, 185, 185. So, shall we take a reading there of 177 to 186? We'll take a middle reading of about 181 and we'll put that in the computer and see what we get. Okay then, well, we've just, as you've seen, we've just put the gun through our chronograph. I've entered the weight of the projectile, which in this case was H&X sight, hammers, and 14.66 grains. I've entered the velocity. I changed it from meters to feet per second, which was 597 feet per second. And our power output has come out as 11.6 foot-pounds, and our energy in joules is 15.73. So it's not bad at all as regards power-wise. It's right there in the middle of the 11s, or in and around the 11s to keep it safe, but it's powerful enough. So after what we've discovered there today with the gun, I know that gun can be accurate. I know today it's not shot very accurate at all in the test, but it is an accurate gun. You can trust me on this. I'm going to put on, yesterday after I'd done all the testing and messing about with it, it was performing terrible then. I'd done a bit of cleaning and messing about with it, and I got it shooting lovely. But I will add that to the end of this video. It's a bit of a Marmite gun, I would say, is the Gaurdian. Obviously there's no UNF thread there to stick on a silencer, and I don't think the actual shrouded barrel itself does suppress it enough. It'll do what I wanted to do for, which is just for a bit of ratting. It's a perfect gun for ratting, as you've seen earlier. We're 20 metres away here from our duck hunt machine, and I took all of those out with no problem. I'll probably be shooting at a maximum of over 10 metres, I would have thought, when I'm ratting, so that'll do what I want it to do perfectly. Based on the Lee Enfield Sentry, as you can see by its shape and size, only difference is obviously the barrel and the shroud, and also if you strip the shroud off the Lee Enfield Sentry, there is a UNF thread there, whereas if I stripped the front off that, I don't think there will be. I can't be certain, but I don't think there will be. If I ever get to a stage where I'm bored one of the days and I do strip it off, I will inform you if there was a UNF thread there, and I'll just stick a silencer on it and work from there. But the other thing today as well is I've not put an expensive scope on there because there's going to be a night vision going on there. I've ordered one and it's going on there for working on the rats of the night. So obviously probably not give it the best chance in the world doing that, but I think it'll be okay. I mean, you're talking about a sub £300 gun. As you know, I only work in sort of, shall we say, the bargain end of the PCPs, because I like to believe that air gunning shouldn't be that expensive as it is. At the end of the day, it's just a pastime, and going into £1,000 worth for a gun when you can probably get something that'll probably match it for less than half of that is what I'm trying to test out for. As I say, I've got about 5 or 6 now PCPs in, and they're all in the budget end. I've not felt compelled yet to push it over £500 for a gun. I'm not a multi-millionaire, and I'm sure a lot of you who view the channel are not either, so I can't afford to keep splashing out £500 every now and again on a gun just to review and, you know, it to be standing still as such, really. So I won't be doing that. All the guns I test will be sub 500, and I hope people can understand why I do that. It's because, as I say, it shouldn't be an expensive sport. You should be able to still enjoy it at that money. I mean, £500 even in today is quite a bit of cash for anybody, especially in England. Over in America, $500 I believe would get you quite a bit. And people, if you want to add something into the comments there from over the pond and tell us how much it is over there, you know, $500, what would you get for that? You tell me. Or, no, as a matter of fact, sub $500. What decent PCP in America can you get for a sub $500? And if I can get a copy of it over, it's like the gun I've just tested over there, I believe in America would come under the name of Cisco. Over here it's Milbro, also labelled as SMK, and said it's made in England. I would doubt it very much. I would say they're all made in China myself, but little to me to question that, but it does say Milbro from the UK, but I believe they're all Cisco parts and they will be Chinese imports. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I think if they sell that gun across the pond in America, you'll be looking at it called being the Cisco Guardian. I noticed on the actual box there, it's got a policeman holding the gun. I can't imagine the UK police being supplied with Milbro Guardians to shoot people. Might give them a nasty tittle, and yeah, I do believe that maybe the British police could do with firearms, to be fair. It's getting nasty out there, and it's not really fair on them to be challenging these people. It would probably cut you up now for the price of a Mars bar. So yeah, I believe they should be armed. But being armed with a Milbro Guardian, maybe not. I'm going to add, as I say, on to the end of this video today, this test and review video, a video I shot yesterday. I'd been out in the field yesterday, come back, and I was absolutely teeming a sweat because it'd been a really hot day on the permission, and I just thought, like, you know, I'd try and get this tuned and ready for today. So I had a couple of goes, and I thought I'd get the filming equipment out as well and film it. And I'm going to show you how it shot when I first took it out of the bag and how I got it when it finished. Today really isn't a proper, I don't think it doesn't give a fair reflection of how the gun does shoot. It can be really good on target. As I say this morning as well, I think I put the wrong magazine in to start off, so that didn't give it a fair chance either. But obviously there towards the end I knew which pellets I was using after I'd emptied that first magazine, and it should have been better on the targets, to be fair, but everything else it passed quite easily. The only one it missed out on was the very small one on the spinners, and of course some of the tests I've done before were still over our old 10-metre platform. I've brought it right back now to the back of the house. I'm nearly out on my driveway, straight up to the top of the gun. It's 20 metres now, so that is shooting over a longer distance than the other guns have shot before, so let's give it a fair shout, shall we? Anyway, that's our test and review of the Milbro Guardian. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it, and obviously if it's the kind of gun that you would buy. Personally, it came up to me and I was asked if I'd like to buy one and review it, and I put my money where my mouth was and I bought one. But as I say, that's going to have a night vision per on it shortly, and that will be used for ratting, that one will. So it'd be ideal for what I want it for. But I think if you was, say, hunting around, shall we say, a wooded area, it not being so long as a normal gun with a silencer on. Some of them are really long now. That one's quite short, it's under a metre still, I think. It would be quite handy, I think. It's not really that heavy, well, just over 3 kilo I think it weighs, so it's not an heavy one. But I'll end it there today, and I will add on to the end of the video those 2 little videos I put together yesterday when I was trying to tune it in. At first it was all over the place, and then later I got it where it should be. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. There will be more stuff in the future on its way, and it's great that I do appreciate all the people who watch and all the people who subscribe. It's great to know that I'm putting money into this and people are getting some benefit out of it. If I thought I was ploughing the money into it and people wasn't getting benefit out of what I do, it just wouldn't be worth it anymore. It's been a great help to me, as people know I've not been great with my health, and this has been a great help to me. I don't know if anybody can remember the first ever videos I did to now. You can probably see I'm a lot brighter person. I'm also working as hard as I can to get fitter. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm over 2 stone lighter than when we first started this. You know, it's something that I never thought really of getting into, which has helped me a hell of a great deal. The only thing I'm still struggling with is not so much it's like the inner stuff inside me now. I've still got problems with me, and I don't want to go into it too much, but I've still got stuff wrong with me and I'm still not right, but I do feel a lot better in myself, which is great. So thank you very much for all you who've kept watching. You've given me the will to carry on and push myself to keep going at this, and I really do appreciate it. Speak soon. Bye now. So our accuracy test with the Milbro Gaurdian. What I've decided to do is I'm going to do the test today as if I would do in the field. Me sat on my shooting stool along with a shooting rest. Now, don't know how this is going to go. I have been noticing that the first shot taken every time seems to fly wide, and then the rest are quite good. There goes the first one, wild. Not much better the second one. And again. There it's coming. Don't know why it takes a couple of shots to warm it up, I'm sure, but not great, is it? Well, that's a 10-shotter out of the Milbro Gaurdian, and not great at all. I think I'm going to take a little bit more time with this gun and have a clean, have a mess with it, and see whether I can get that any better. So just bear with me. Right, let's have a go at round 2. Oh, I think that might be the shooter. And that's it, we're out, but that's a lot better now. It's had another clean, and I've matched it to a different pellet in the second time round now, and that seems to have worked for us. So hopefully, yeah, that's all the difference was, and that's all it needed. But accuracy wise, yeah, not bad, well done.